Hey guys, what's up? I'm Jules. Thanks for coming back for another weekly update. Very different perspective on the video this week. Just honestly, I'm just kind of throwing it together. I kind of figure out a new routine with the new addition to the family here, which I will show you him in just a little bit. But I did not get any new patterns done this week as far as finishing them. So I'm not going to show you anything that is new in that regard. We just primarily we're focusing on just getting them up and on the store. So if you were interested in anything that I showed last week, they're on the store now, I believe. So we should be good to go there. So, but I actually got some stitching done. I can't believe it myself. I think 1,000 stitches done in total. Most of it over the last 3 days. I got about 700 stitches done on just the front on Grumpy Gnome. And so check him out. His face is really coming in. That beard's coming in. I think I've only got about 4,000 stitches left or so on him, but I love the way he's looking. I kind of wanted to show you the back, even though I got a couple little ends there, but the back looks good too. So I get questions sometimes. People are like, how can I how can I hide the black as it's going over the behind the fabric and whatnot, so you don't see the stitches. And one way is just using a slightly off colored, don't use white fabric. So thought this one would look good. I'm really loving how detailed it's coming out. So should be good. This is 25 count. And again, I'm doing 25 count. I'm doing 2/1, but only a half stitch, like a 10 stitch. Let me show you. Let me zoom in on that and show you. Can you see that? Does that show up? So it's just a half stitch. So, I mean, you don't need, when you're using 25 count, you really don't need to do a full cross stitch in order to get good coverage and make it look good. So, next up, Old World Map 2. Finally got back on it. Got about 300 stitches done last night on it. In this one specific area. Yeah, definitely not getting the first row done in May like I thought I would. But getting closer and closer. So, let's see, where was I? Oh, wow, that's cool. It's funny how, like, you can look at it, you can look straight at your stuff and you're like, I don't know what it looks like. But then when you pull it up and I can see that these are like trees right here. So I was working on all this space in between, and yeah, it's coming in nice. I mean, it's like crazy. You'd think that I'm like I could finish this so fast, but there's so many more stitches than what it shows there. But I'm gonna work on it again tonight, so we're gonna see how much more I can get done on it. But we're getting close. We are getting close. So let's say June. Can we say June as far as getting done with the first row? I'm pretty confident I can get it done in June. So June's a long month, and I still have 9 days in May. And this weekend is the elongated Memorial Day weekend, so I should be able. I'll have 3 days to work on it. So we'll see how far I can get on Old World Map 2 and on the Gnome. And I don't think I have. I need to pull out. I mean, I say this every time, but when my mom was here a few weeks ago, I kind of put everything away so that everything looked nice and neat. So I need to pull a lot of stuff back out so I can see like which patterns I want to work on, which partial stitches I want to put in, or partial projects that I want to put in. So we'll see. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's honestly, there wasn't a lot in the world of stitching for me to show you guys. I do thank you guys. A lot of people went to the website and downloaded the free patterns. I have 2 free patterns on my stitchingjulesdesign.com store. Yeah, all you have to do is like, there's the title, Stitching Jules Design, and then the main menu, and it says like, I forgot. It's just like right where it says like about us, there's free patterns and categories or something like that along there. So you go in there and you act as if you're going to purchase the pattern, but it doesn't cost anything. So you can check out and then get the download. So it should work really well for you. I think the website's going to become more and more needed. I was watching a show or a video the other day. It was from let's see, it was like CNBC or something, and they were talking about Etsy and the struggles that it's kind of had. It really peaked during COVID, and they have done a lot of things in the more recent past here that have maybe been a little less. It's hard to say. It's hard for me to say exactly. Like, they're emphasizing just trying to grab people's attention, and they're not nearly as concerned with copyright and people stealing stuff. And they also are really making a lot of sellers angry. And while my stuff on Etsy is pretty passive. I don't really have much to do with it on there. But I do think that the future is still going to be the actual website. So um, I just got to continue to put products on there. And I'm at my 500th pattern. So woohoo! Super happy about that. Hopefully the next 500 go a lot faster. I think it took 3. Let's see, it'll be 4 years in September. It'll go a lot faster. I'll have the next 500 will go up, I hope, the next year and a half, hopefully a lot faster. So, but anyway, so there's that. Yeah. You guys want to see the boy? You want to see the new boy? Okay, I'm going to pause. Hold on. How could you not love this face? What a very crazy last week or so it's been. My hair's all messed up. Can't even get my hair right. New mother, and all that. This guy is the biggest love of any dog I've ever had in my life, and I've had a lot of dogs. He's a miniature dachshund. His name is Bodhi. He originally came with the name Goose, and I thought I would keep Goose because I thought Goose was funny, but he just didn't seem like a goose to me. And I finally figured, he responded really well to Bodhi. So, he was a good boy. Who's a good boy? He says, I think I'm a good boy. Sorry, a little bit of food still in my mouth. I got him from National Mill Dog Rescue, which is a really cool rescue that's just east of Colorado Springs. I actually went down to adopt another dog, and that didn't work out. And he had just come in, and I was totally like, who is that? And I was able to actually jump in and reserve him before really hardly anybody got a chance to see him. So, yeah, I picked him up last Friday. Oh, come here. I picked him up last Friday, and we have just been working on building trust, getting confident, and he's such a love bunny. I mean, it's just ridiculous. But he also is a quiet boy. And he just kind of hangs out down here on the little bed next to where I stitch. So we had some good stitching time last night, didn't we, buddy? Can you see yourself? Okay. But anyway, this guy has taken up a fair bit of my time and a lot of my brain for the last week. I'm like, how long has it been? A week. So yeah. Anyway, I'm very happy about this. I mean, look at him. How can you not love this guy? All right, I gotta stop before I start crying. I'm sorry for the short video this week, guys. I need to get my brain back in full gear with the addition of Little Man here. I gotta just kind of readjust how I do things. He's got the notch. I don't know why or how he has this notch in his ear. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Anyway, so I still have I'm still trying to get my brain back in order. So, but when I do, okay. Anyway, thanks, guys. Hope you have a great Memorial Day weekend here in the States. Be safe, everybody. Get some stitching done if you want to. Enjoy the weather, hopefully. And I'll see you guys next week with a lot more productive and fun video with my boy here. All right. Take care.